Hey everyone, and welcome back. I am TN Eagle. This is episode 17 of Madden 15 My Player, and this is actually the first episode of season 2. And if you missed the last episode, we did make the playoffs, so if you missed that, I'll let you go back and watch that. But here we are, starting season 2. And guys, I really just want to say thank you, and I do appreciate all the support that we have gotten thus far on this series. For me being a very small channel and trying to grow, your support means everything, and I do appreciate that. So that being said, please continue to like, comment, and subscribe if you do like this content, and we will continue to put it out for you. So we are going to go through, and you can see we simmed through the preseason, and we have upgraded our guy, and we're looking at some of the season goals and what we can do. And you can see that we are rolling. We are up to an 84 overall undrafted free agent out of Delaware. And that is pretty cool, considering we started at, I want to say 71, maybe? I don't know, 70, 71? Something like that. I mean, for us to get where we were, or where we are from that starting point is pretty exciting. And, we are first string, so we're just going to move into the first game of the year, and a tough draw. I mean, we have to start off against the New Orleans Saints and Mr. Drew Brees, and that is not going to be an easy task for our defense. So we will start off here. Philadelphia will get the ball with one of our new acquisitions, Marcus Thigpen, and we'll see what we're going to be able to do as far as holding the powerful Saints offense down. So we did take the opening drive, and we went down and scored, and puts us up 7-0. And right away here, Drew Brees kind of gets going, and they had sent us in on a blitz, and I kind of got in there, but just couldn't get close enough to stop Brees there. So that'll bring it in second 10 here, first play of the second quarter. And I kind of got lost in there. I was like, do I need to go with that guy on the flat? And again, that's just me, manually controlling. I don't let the computer do any of that stuff for me. But I had to make that decision, and I went with the flat, which in hindsight obviously was not the right idea on that. So that was not my zone responsibility. But we were going now into second and 3. Just under 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Here's Breeze over the middle, and I went for the big hit, and I missed. And that enabled Marcus Colson to just fly on by and get in the end zone. So, pick your poison there. Try to go for a nice tackle there, or try to break it up. I tried to break it up, and then it didn't work out. So we will go forward. Jimmy Graham gets the ball, but he does fumble into the end zone, and we were able to pick that one up. So pretty fortunate on our end as he was about to score a touchdown, but we're able to get that, and then our offense helps out again. They go down and score, so we're up 14-7. Just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, and we're going to get in on Breeze, but he gets rid of the ball just in time. And man, if I could just shed that tackle a little bit. And one of my subscribers had mentioned to kind of upgrade the pursuit, which will help me kind of make tackles from a little further away. So I will begin to do that as soon as I'm able. And here again, we're getting close to Breeze. We're just not able to bring him down. So they just kind of kept marching on down the field on us, and we couldn't do much. But we were able to stop them eventually and get the ball over to our offense, who scores yet again to put us up 17-7. And here we get in on a nice tackle towards the end of the second quarter. It's 3rd and 8. So the Saints are kind of in their hurry up, and this is pretty much going to be the last play. And they just hand it off, trying to get into the locker room, and we're able to go ahead and make that tackle. So a pretty good first half for us to hold the Saints to 7 points in the first half. I think would be a pretty good accomplishment. If you had asked Chip Kelly if he'd have been okay with that statistic going into halftime, I'm pretty sure he would have said yes. So you can see what we've done against them on the ground. Held them to 7 rushing yards and under 100 yards passing. So pretty good job by our defense to start off this season. And now we'll move into the third quarter. We're still up 17-7. They're going to hand it off. We're going to bust in there, and we'll make that play on Shane Vereen to get him down. He's got 8 rushes, 23 yards. So, again, our defense is doing the job and kind of hanging in there and doing what we have to do. So, New Orleans now, 4 minutes left in the third period, and it is 2nd and 10. So, Again, depending on what we're looking at coverage-wise, I'm not the best at that. I will definitely say that. Definitely not the best. But you can see there, I wasn't sure if you're able to see it, but number 59, who was D'Amico Ryans, is no longer D'Amico Ryans. That is actually Brandon Spikes that the Eagles had picked up. So between the two of us, you would think we'd be able to stop short passes over the middle, and we didn't. So they scored a touchdown there, and it is 17-14 now. Still time left in the third quarter, and New Orleans driving again on our side of the ball. And here, just a little dump off. Again, they're just picking us apart with these little short passes, and quite honestly, in real life, that is New Orleans offense. I don't want to say dink and dunk because Breeze will definitely he'll hurt you deep if you give him the opportunity, but he's just so accurate and he has so many weapons, so it is definitely tough to defend against New Orleans, especially when you're, let's say, zone coverage challenged as we are. But if we keep the play in front of us, we are usually able to bring the ball carrier down as we did there. And now it is 3rd and 4. New Orleans with the ball close to the end zone here. I saw him cutting across, and I ran in. And I really do think that was a covered sack. I believe that was where Breeze wanted to go, but I did cut in front of the runner there, and that was able to. We were able to hold them to a field goal. So we're all tied up, but a pretty big play there, in my opinion. Just to hold them out of the end zone. So we will try to take advantage of that. And you can see Marcus Colston there. He did have the one big catch, but a very solid day for him. But it's 3rd and 4. We're getting into crunch time, man. We're coming into 3 minutes left. And he's going to try to dump it off again. And that one is able to get broken up. So, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. But time is running out. Just over 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. New Orleans with the ball once again. And I am going to drop back into my hook zone and try to keep it in front of us. But he was able to pick up that reception. But look at Breeze. 21 of 27. 240. 2 touchdowns. Pretty basic day, I think, for Drew Brees, to be honest with you. So at this point, it's like, okay, now we're getting a little bit worried, but we're going to go in on a blitz, and we're going to take him down, and that was just actually perfect timing. I was able to jump in there and make that play on the blitz, get the sack, get Drew Brees down, and that will definitely help us. That puts him in a long yardage situation, and we're going to take him down again, and Brees fumbles this. We are picking that up, and we're going to take it to the house. So maybe a little fortunate, maybe, but we will take it as Cedric Thornton picks up the fumble. So 2 sacks in a row against the Saints, one of them leading, obviously, to a touchdown with minimal time left in the game. And there's my great coverage skills getting burnt again. And now it's getting nitty-gritty here. Under a minute to go. He's trying to dump this one off, and I couldn't tell if I got a piece of that. May or may not have, but in any event, they are now driving. It is inside the 10-yard line. We're running low on time, and Breeze goes down. They do still have 2 timeouts. They take one. It is 3rd and 7, and now we're just trying to hold on, but we're going to run in on the blitz, and they score. We scored on that one. So, and I was so close to Breeze there. So I thought I was going to be able to get him, but he just got the ball out. So, I mean, what a game. Now we go into overtime, and he's trying to dump this one off, and no thank you. That was a great hit on Marcus Colston and gave us an opportunity. Offense was unable to do anything with the ball, and now New Orleans still 5 minutes left to go. In the overtime period, we'll get this one out, and they will fumble that one. So we'll pick that fumble up, and now hopefully the offense can just get us out of here. We just want to get out of here with a win, but they were unable to do that. But they did pin them deep, and after a couple sacks, now it is 3rd and 17 for New Orleans. They go in, and here comes the jailbreak, and we will pick up a sack and a safety. That is how we win the game in overtime on a safety. Sean Payton, unhappy. But we will take it. A pretty fantastic first game, if you ask me. And you can see Mr. Spikes kind of went off there with 11 tackles. We have four tackles and a sack. But guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.